Welcome back.
We got it wrong, Adam. Brown's financial prospects aren't as rosy as we thought. He stands to lose trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes.
That doesn't make any sense. Millions of displaced Augs will flock to Rabia.
And the city can't support them. Brown's been selling investors a pumped-up dream. The corporate city-state where like-minded individuals govern themselves while investors reap the profits.
Kinda goes against the idea of a one-world government.
Yeah, and if it fails, so does Brown, the Santo Group, and anyone else standing in the Illuminati's way.
So they want to kill a competing dream and get rid of their augmented problem in one fell swoop. I take it Brown's been campaigning against the act?
And unlike Rucker, he's got the money and influence to stop it.
What about the orchid sample I gave you? Marchenko's smuggling more of it into London. Were you able to analyze it?
Believe it or not, it's not a bioweapon, or at least it's not meant to be one. It's a genome editing drug. It targets the gene linked to AUG rejection and deletes it.
AUG rejection? Must be why I survived. I don't suffer from rejection syndrome.
What? Are you telling me you don't need neuropozyne? Shit, man, that makes you...
1 in a billion, I know. The orchid, Alex. You said it's not meant to be a bioweapon.
Right. The files you and Jaina's got from the vault, they suggest Reed's team isn't finished making the orchid yet. It's supposed to replace the deleted gene with an artificial one that accepts augmentations. But until they do, it's deadly. Darknet posted pictures of Rucker's corpse. If Brown and all his elegant fancy potential investors get dosed, and Picus News broadcasts images of them, it's gonna send a message.
I'd better warn Miller. You can stay here if you want, till the curfew's lifted.
I can take care of myself. But when the task force hits London, keep me in the loop. Not sure what I can do, but... good luck, Adam. And be safe.
Miller, it's Jensen. Is McCready still working on that plan for London? Because there's another variable to consider.
You can brief him yourself at TF-29's airfield. We're mobilizing.
Copy that. How do I get there?
Damn curfew's still in effect. So if you can get to Chicane's place, he'll fly you to it. Miller out.
So go to your apartment, deal with the police that are in your fucking way, then be asked to go on the other side of the fucking city. Who the fuck designed this? Of all the places to meet, like, look, it's just busy work. It takes a long time because there's a fucking loading screen as well, and it's not just the police. The police actually in this particular case is a pathetic whimpering idiot that's not gonna be a real threat. Why? Because I can do just this.
Terrorist attacks.
So it's like, yeah, who gives a piss? I'm still kind of pissed off that this. It's just pointless. So, Pilgrim Station. That's the best choice. The closest one to Chicane's place. And there's only one guard. Unfortunately, that guy is an exo, but I'll just sneak past him. The reason I shot the arms dealer is because I'm pretty sure I'm not coming back to Prague. If I come back to my apartment, I'm gonna start cursing Eidos Montreal for throwing so much crap in that apartment when there's nothing else to do there. Now granted, I did have to come to this part of the city to solve the Harvester quest and all that stuff, but still kinda pissed off about it. You'll still be shot by that exo. Okay. Shit.
This is ridiculous. At least get us out of the rain.
What?
Miller's not here yet?
He's already left for the main hangars with McCready's team. We're supposed to rendezvous with them there. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Unbelievable. You told him it's a credible threat. I understand that. There are hundreds of lives at risk.
I hope you're wrong about this, Jensen.
So do I.
Fine. Fine. Have your men pull back until I can talk to him myself.
Miller out.
Change in plans. Mac, you and your team will rendezvous with our London division. Secure the perimeter until I tell you to come back in. Jensen, you and I are on the roof.
Is there a problem?
Wrap it up, gentlemen. Approaching the target building now.
Get your coat. You're gonna need it. I don't have to tell you what's happening. You know the drill. There are people down there. Radical, augmented people who've been sidelined by this world and who think the only way to stop the oppression is by tearing down everything in their way. Their grievances may be just. Maybe they should be heard, but never on these terms. The world may be going to shit, but we're here to stand against the chaos. Every one of the guests down there are counting on us to keep them safe. Let's make sure we do.
Director Miller, I'm Nathaniel Brown. Thank you for agreeing to handle this discreetly.
We didn't exactly have a choice. You threatened to invoke the Corporate Sovereignty Act.
I gave your London division a full day to sweep for explosives. They found nothing.
It's not just bombs we're concerned with.
I've also replaced all the food and beverage, brought in extra guards from Tarvis Security Services, and ordered the men to work with your team when it arrives. Trust me, I'm taking this threat very seriously.
Then why not cancel the event?
This isn't the first time extremists have threatened to tear down the Safe Harbor Initiative. Pro-AUG supporters think we're profiting from their misery, promoting more failures like Gollum City. While anti-AUG racists can't stand the thought of any augmented person living in peace. Canceling this event will only embolden all of them.
The men planning to attack here tonight are no ordinary extremists. They murdered Talus Rucker, and they want to frame the Augmented Rights Coalition if their attack tonight succeeds.
Is this true? How do you know it?
How does it matter? We're here because of a credible threat against you and your Safe Harbor Convention.
These men are out to stop you. They know you've been campaigning against the Human Restoration Act. They need it to pass. They don't care how many lives they destroy as long as that happens. But we do.
It's Agent Jensen, isn't it? David Seraph told me about you. You might not believe this, Agent, but I'm also trying to save lives tonight. The lives of your people. Several members of the UN Security Council are on my guest list tonight. I plan to convince them just how wrong the act really is. Talus Rucker couldn't stop it from passing. But I can.
Where are you meeting them?
In a secure conference room off the reception hall. Men from your London division have already cleared it.
Doesn't matter. I want to see this room myself, and I want Agent Jensen here to coordinate with Tavos security, while the rest of my team re-examines the building. Discreetly, of course.
The head of our Tarvis division is Liam Slater. He's waiting for your man to join him in the Central Security Office.
Go see him, Agent, and keep MacReady and me in the loop. Mr. Brown, if you'll show me that conference room.
You know, it's a big area actually. On the roof, that is. Like a huge area. Brown, the last hope for this fucking world. I have to ensure that he doesn't fucking die.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted.
I can shoot that. This will not change anything, actually. Solar panels?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alex, I'm at the APEC Center. Brown's got members of the Security Council here tonight. Members sympathetic to AUG rights.
You understand they must be protected at all costs.
Janus? Were you eavesdropping on me?
Forgive me, but the situation did seem to merit it.
Right. Well, if I need your advice tonight, I'll ask.
The Illuminati already tried once to control human evolution. Having failed, it appears that some of them now are pushing for complete eradication of your kind. We need to stop them. Brown and the people he's meeting with tonight may be the only ones who can.
Adam, Janus is right.
We'll see.
Move away.
Access to this part of the building is restricted. Security personnel only.
Chief Slater's expecting me.
Chief... Oh, right. He's, unavailable at the moment. Urgent matter.
The urgent matter is why I'm here.
I'm sorry. Who did you say you were with?
I didn't. Look, I have an appointment to meet with Liam Stevens, Chief Liam Stevens, and I don't have a lot of time. Could you try him on the radio for me?
I'll do better than that. You wait here, and I'll tell Stevens personally that you are here to see him, okay?
Miller, McCready. Tarvos isn't letting me in. The guard I spoke to, something's not right here. McCready, anyone from Tarvos Security contact you yet?
Negative. Which is odd, actually.
Shit. If the building's already compromised, forget it. We stay on task. Jensen, get inside Slater's office and find out what's going on.
Copy that.
Mac, send a team up for support right away.
Already on the way.
Well, ain't that fucking awesome? Okay, you want me to go for it? Alright.
Thought Tarvos might have been more trouble.
Primary concern, especially in the wake of the...
Miller, McCready, I've got Tarvos bodies up here. We are definitely compromised.
Fuck. All right, men, listen up. We expected something like this. Mac, how close are you to the CSO?
Entering the stair... Oh, shit. Fucking doors are on security lockdown. I can't go anywhere but back.
Jensen, there should be a security override switch inside Slater's office. Get in there, get the doors unlocked, and...
So...
Miller, McCready, I've got Tarvos bodies up here. We are definitely compromised.
Fuck. All right, men, listen up. We expected something like this. Mac, How close are you to the CSO?
Entering the stab... Oh, shit. Fucking doors are on security lockdown. I can't go anywhere but back.
Jensen, there should be a security override switch inside Slater's office. Get in there, get the doors unlocked, and get Mac and his team moving again.
Copy that.
As he unveils Rabia to its investors for the very first time.
Moving to next
I, for
waypoint.
one,
Confirmed.
cannot wait to see more pictures of Rabia. So stay tuned to Picus News for full coverage of the convention as it unfolds. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial.
Clear patrol. Confirmed.
And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. This week in Hawaii, an international summit on seismology took place. A really hot
Wish I was
topic was
stationed in
the so-called
Inception.
Ring of Fire, where the Pacific and Arctic plates meet. There is, apparently, an increase in the tectonic activity from Alaska all the way down to Chile. Dr. Christian Melnick, renowned seismologist,
The
had
robots
this
are
to
secure.
say.
It's a complex problem. There is currently an increase in the seismic pressure between the Pacific and North American plates. If a subducting plate builds up enough energy and causes an uplift on the ocean floor, this massive shift in the water column would cause a tsunami the likes of which the world has not seen since the...
Now I think I can actually reach that office.
News indeed. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live
Who was that
from
son of a
Picus.
bitch? The Santo Group.
This will show them.
Base is compromised. Got to set up somewhere else.
I was counting on a little more resistance.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Well.
Base is compromised.
Anomaly
Got to set up
detected.
somewhere else.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Sorry, please
I really do need to open that one though. Or do I? What?
Base is compromised. Got to set up somewhere else.
Anomaly detected.
Moving to phase 2.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Authorized setup. This will show them.
Who was that son of a
Security
bitch?
active, confirmed. Confirmed, as you were.
3 months? I can't imagine being undercover for that long.
It was not easy, but it was worth it. If you look at the results, took them all out in a one-shot fight.
Exactly as planned.
Tonight's festivities will offer the same precision.
Not to worry. Tarvos Security Service is on the case.
Patrol clear, confirmed.
Can confirm.
All systems function. Confirmed. Can confirm.
Alright, Costin here on Sir's Gaming signing out.